like a bunch of crazy dogs.
Sometimes defiant, sometimes defiant, sometimes defiant.
Hey, Shooter, you at home right now? Get back in there. I will kick you.
Sometimes defiant, sometimes defiant.
It's your guy.
What you gotta say to the camera?
Yes, sir. Since you waited, giant.
Going as all you want to. We built for this shit. We don't fold, motherfucker. We don't fucking fold.
Son, I gotta do better than this.
Sometimes defiant, sometimes defiant.
It's your guy who is never lying. Sometimes defiant, TP Way the Giant. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in, rocking with me. As you can see, man, we're just going to talk about a few things. But of course, we have the Buccaneers. First game back from the bye week. Looking forward to chopping it up with you guys, man. I want to just give a giant salute to each and everybody who tuned in to our last live, our NYG Lieutenant stream. I appreciate the feedback, man. It was a banger for sure. But y'all definitely showed up and showed out. So thank y'all, man, for rocking with me. Thank y'all for tuning in. Man. A lot went down today, man. A lot went down. To be honest with you, this is just another one of those pointed times where I don't even know where to really start. I don't even know where to really start, man. I'll get this part out of the way, man. Daniel Jones, he spoke to the reporters today. He spoke to Giants Nation. And this, for me, I think will go down as one of the saddest moments in just like Giant history right here. Excuse me, that was sad as shit. That was sad as shit. And I think it just blown up the whole front office on the disaster that it has been. I mean, I've said this before. I'm going to say it again. Just a complete Giant salute to Daniel Jones, man. Class act. He's better than me, man. He's better than me, because I'm not going to lie to you. Ain't no way that I would go out like that. And I'm not even saying that I would do it the right way. I respect Daniel Jones for how he's doing it, going out. But nah, man. Nah, because they really trying to play this man. They really tried to play him. And I'm not even just talking about from these last few weeks. I'm just talking about his career with the Giants in general. Even when you think about the beginning of the season when Hard Knocks was a thing. They really I can't believe we had a GM or just a Giants organization that really put Daniel Jones in the forefront and carried him in that type of light, man, on national TV and on Hard Knocks. They let it be known in certain ways that Daniel Jones was just not it for some people in the building, but some people in the front office. I mean, it was embarrassing. It was embarrassing. And then when you have the season that we have had, to end it like this, man, to have Daniel Jones be your fourth string, just have them out there, just to have him out there, to just basically wave him in front of everybody, to just clown him the way he is being clowned, it's completely sad, man. It is completely sad. And I know that there's a lot of people, you know, who would run to the race card. If this was a black quarterback right here, there would be nothing said. There would be nothing questioned. There would be people who would be straight just appalled and would completely call out, you know, this front office on treating the black man this crazy. In which I'm not negating that that's not a thing in this league, but you got to keep the same energy, man. Like not, I hate not even the same energy, but you gotta have the same type of timing, man. They doing this dude wrong, man. They doing this dude wrong. It's effed up how they doing Daniel on his way out, and I just hope that he turns around next year or whenever it is his time, I hope he fucks this league up. I really do. I really hope he represents for himself and he fucks this league up. Makes everybody eat his words. Eat their words, excuse me. Even when it's that time and he may have to go against us. Now, of course, I need that Giants win. I need that Giants win. Of course, that. But even when he goes against us, I hope he applies pressure. I hope he does. Because they trying to go out sad when it comes to him, man, and I don't respect it. I don't respect it. Then you have the whole disaster. You have the whole just ridiculous thing of having Drew Lock skipped over and then you put Tommy DeVito in, which, to be honest with you, I like Tommy DeVito. But like everyone has already pointed out, just the way it is done, man, just the business that is done, man, that's just how they are doing it. It's just a complete disaster, and we are the laughing stock of the NFL. We look like straight clowns. Shout out to my guy, Iman Perry. Salute. Giant salute to Iman, man. What up? Omega Supreme. What up, TP? Giant salute to my guy, Omega, man. What's up, fellas? I don't think Tommy is the guy. Yeah, man. I mean, this fan base thinks that all of a sudden that Tommy DeVito is going to come in here and start wrecking shit. And I'm going to just go ahead and say it. I don't think so. I think Coach Dable was right when he said that Daniel Jones gave us the best chance to win. And I know there's been reports of Coach Dable telling Malik Neighbors to pay attention to getting the ball out of breaks and stuff like that now and all that other crap, whatever it is. Y'all can say what y'all want. I will go ahead and just make the claim. I don't think that we're going to start winning shit. I just don't, man. I don't think Tommy DeVito is going to go out there and have this offense moving, more than what Daniel Jones has done. I don't believe it. I mean, shit, prove me wrong. That's all I can say on that. Prove me wrong, but I don't see it. To me, I think Drew Lock is garbage. I don't like Drew Lock either. When we picked him up, I was consistent in that. I said the same thing. But again, you can't say, yo, Drew Lock is your second string. We pay him as a second string. And then when it's time for him to be our second string guy, you just completely negate that. You completely negate that. And that just goes to what has been going on this whole season, man. Just poor decisions after poor decisions. Shout out to my guy, Pat, man. Says, let's go. Yes, sir, man. Shout out to the Big Blue crew. Shout out to the things that we're doing over there, man. I'm so excited to be in partnership with them gentlemen. If you're not watching this on TP Way the Giants YouTube channel, you could also watch these streams and things like that over there with the Big Blue crew. Dope content over there. If you don't know, now you know. Let's get over there and get that subscribe going over there as well. Iman Perry says, so the undrafted QB is better than the first and second round draft picks from 2019. Yeah. That's the reality of the situation. That's the reality of it. And now I'm kind of enjoying the fact that everything is starting to be blown up. I'm enjoying it a little bit because oftentimes everybody and everything has been able to kind of hide behind Daniel Jones and stuff. And now it's slowly but surely coming to light. Coach Dable is I think, at first I was a little skeptical, but I think Coach Dable is coaching for his job right now, and I love it. He is coaching for his job. I think he is low-key in panic mode, and that's what I kind of want to see. That's what I want to see. I do want to see how he's going to coach this Buccaneer game. And we're going to get into it. Trust me, we're going to talk about this Buccaneer game, but I couldn't, go ahead and skip over all the things that went on today and skip to that. We got to talk about some things. We got to. I also think it is quite interesting. It is super interesting that the fan base is not the fan base. His teammates has spoken out, and a lot of teammates are being bold, saying how they don't rock with the decisions. I respect it. I respect it. So fuck what all of you DJ haters are saying. Fuck all that. Y'all hear what the locker room is saying. You hear what the locker room is saying. They coming out just saying, like, look, we can't put this on DJ. We can't put it all on DJ. And I respect that. I respect it. So y'all can go ahead and tell me and say anything. We know what's going on in the locker room. Omega says, I've been a Giants fan since 85. And I honestly don't know where we go from here. It's another rebuild within the rebuild within the rebuild. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, it's blowing up. And I kind of mentioned this after the Panther game. I said, yo, a loss to the Panthers, stuff is going to start exposing and stuff is going to start getting real, man. Pat, what's good?
What's going on, man? First and foremost, how do you get your screen like that? From
like
StreamYard.
The background?
Yeah.
I just play around with the settings and stuff a little bit, man. I kind of got it to where the way I wanted it. And
it's like, did you like create something like a actual, like how you would do what you call that, a thumbnail, and you made it to
yup. That's exactly how I did it.
How to do that.
Yeah, that's exactly how I did it. Yeah, man. It's actually I use. Well, I'll talk to you behind the scenes. I can't give them the sauce.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
I'll
keep
let
that
you know.
in house.
Yeah. I'll definitely we'll talk.
I definitely have to come up here and show some love, bro.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for rocking with me. Thanks for tuning in. Real quick, the Man Cave says, yo, what's good, bro? Let's get it. Y'all smash that like button, subscribe, and share on all social media platforms. You heard it from the man himself, man. You heard it from the Man Cave, man. Also, make sure you subscribe to him, man. He's doing good things as well over there on the Big Blue Crew, man. And he's been getting after it, man. He's been, keeping us updated with the Knicks and things of that nature as well. But yeah. I was just speaking about, the press conferences and the interviews and the things that is coming out today, man. You got any thoughts on that? Especially and particularly Daniel Jones.
Yeah, I believe the Daniel Jones press conference was weird.
For sure.
He gave a press conference like he wasn't coming back for the following weeks, which is weird. Just let the man go. Just let him sit on the bench. Quit putting him on scout team and say he's the fourth quarter. Just say he's benched.
Fact.
He's the third quarterback going forward. We're no longer going with Daniel Jones. He gave him a shot. It didn't work out. And let the man go. Don't quit embarrassing the guy. Why you gotta go up there? Like, it's crazy. Everybody knows that the dude was benched for play and the injury clause. That's obvious.
Right.
So why keep making a big deal out of it? Just let the dude sit, let him gather his thoughts and move on from him after the season. It's just dumb.
Exactly. And we really look like a circus act right now, man.
Yeah, for real.
And it's bad because, when you have the conversation as to trying to get players to become Giants in the off season and things like that, this doesn't help the case.
At all.
This doesn't help the case. So, I mean, it's ridiculous, man. Shout out to DG Nation Inside Sports. Says Thursday night football in 2 minutes. Yeah, man, we're not gonna be up here too long, man, because we definitely gotta get to that, man. And I know over there in the Big Blue Crew, man, we doing the play-by-play live stream, like you do for everything, man, every week. So yeah, we definitely got to tune into that. Born for Sports, what's up, bro? Salute to you both. Shout out to Born for Sports. Again, another one of my lieutenants that was on the live stream. I appreciate him, man, for rocking with me and even though we go at it, even though we get to verbal sparring and things like that, that's a lieutenant for real, man. So I appreciate him. Iman Perry says, I never thought we would look like this, bro. I did, like, again, I did say I kind of knew shit was gonna be blown up after that Panther loss. After that Panther loss, I knew it would get pretty ugly. And It's hard not to. It's hard not to, man. You're at the bottom of the league, so you got to face it. Even Kayvon Thibodeau kind of spoke to the position that we are at. You know, everybody's position is in question pretty much. You know what I mean? Omega Supreme says, hot take. How about if Eagles add him as a backup in spite of the Giants? Oh shit. Yeah, that would be crazy. That would be absolutely crazy. Yeah, nah, man. I don't want my boy DJ to even do that. because then I would lose respect for him.
Right. But I gotta go call the Monday night game. Wanted to tune in.
Yup.
And show some support. Appreciate you putting things like this on the network, bro.
Nah, man.
And
thank you.
if you're still live after the football game, which I know, I'll come back through.
Okay, I'll be there. Matter of fact, I know I ain't gonna be that long, so I'll be there. When I get off of here. Yup.
All right. Keep it going, big bro.
Yup. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, man.
All right.
Peace. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So again, there was a lot of like things that was said that kind of caught my attention. Malik Neighbors, said his thing. Big Pat salute for sure. It kind of got to me, man, when Malik Neighbors, it was a clip resurfacing on Twitter when a guy asked him, what was it that he wanted in a quarterback? What attributes or something along those lines would he want in a quarterback? And when I heard the clip, it wasn't anything. It wasn't a Daniel Jones question. I just think it was more like a quarterback question for him in the future. And Malik Neighbors responds with, I don't want anything. I just want someone who could get me the ball. Look, man, I know he's your precious jewel. I know that nobody likes to say anything negative about our guy Malik Neighbors. I know. Look, man, I rock with Malik Neighbors, man. I enjoy, having, the X factor on the field. I know he's a dog. I'm not taking away from that. But if y'all can stand behind selfish shit like that, I don't get it, man. I don't get it. It's going to be a seed that is going to grow to something disastrous, man. I am telling you. Now, don't get me wrong. I love a receiver that loves to get the rock. But I don't care what position you are. I hate a selfish motherfucker, man. I don't like selfish dudes. Because when things go wrong, and that's what you have to factor in. Everything is good when it is good. Everything is good when you win it. But when things go wrong and things don't go your way, tell me how you're going to dig yourself out of that hole. On the road to Super Bowls, you don't have perfect seasons. That is not a thing. You got to have a team that knows how to maneuver through turmoil. You got to have a team that knows how to stick together, in these trying times. And when I feel like you are a selfish player, like that Malik Neighbors is showing, I can't stand behind it. I mean, this is not the first time. I mean, we know, we talked about it. Iman Perry says, yeah, Neighbors has to mature, and he has to mature fast. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. And people have to hold him accountable, man. Have to hold him accountable. Other people see things. Like, if you're not going to hold the star accountable, then the person who is just the key piece to things, they're gonna be like, yo, nah, man, keep the same energy with everybody, or else I'm stuck the same way. Born for Sports says, Neighbors thing, I honestly didn't take it that way. Felt media was trying to bait him. Which two things could be true? The media could have been trying to bait him. But shit, I feel like he still failed. He still failed. Like, I feel like there are so many different ways on how he could have answered that question, man. And I'm tired of just hearing Malik Neighbors make statements that are me. I'm just tired of hearing it. And so, something got to be done, man. That's another aspect to it. That why you need some true leaders, man. You need some true, just like dogs that is gonna come in and say something.
Like me.
Big Lou.
Like I'm gonna come in here and say something.
Talk
You
to
know what
him.
I'm saying? We
Talk
need
to
to get
him.
rid. We need to get rid of Joe Shane ass. We need to get rid of Brian Dable ass. We need to get rid of Daniel Jones ass. Hey, while we at it, can we go get a head coach that's actually been a head coach before? Can we stop being the guinea pig for the NFL and hiring all these fucking unproven, never been coaches before?
Talk, yo. That's what yo. When I'm so serious when I tell people I'm ready to blow shit up. I'm ready to blow shit up.
Time out. Wait a minute, sir. You're gonna get us put on the Homeland Security watch list. Wait a minute. I'm already red. They gonna,
Super Bowls. Yo, when I see red, bro, yo, the bullshit be out the window for a second. But you're right, Super Bowls. But nah, it's a fact. It's a fact. And that's the thing. I want big changes. I want big changes. No more like I don't even like hearing the fact that we close and all that other shit. Like I get that aspect of it, but that mindset has to go somewhere, man.
Nah, I need that. Somewhere. I need that. We brunk hungry, ribs is touching, sleeping on the park bench mentality. That I gotta go get it by any means. That's what I need. Not. Oh, we're so close.
Exactly.
No. What was that Brandy song? But everybody knows. Almost doesn't count. I don't want to hear none of that. We close shit.
Fact. And that's just where I'm at with it. And I think everybody deserves criticism, man. I'm not like, you know what I mean? I'm not one of those guys who's just like, yo, leave the stars alone. Nah, they deserve the criticism as well.
The stars deserve it more.
Exactly.
Because they get all the accolades. They're the ones everybody look to. So if you the leader that everybody's looking to, I need you to lead by example.
Fact. That's it. And that's the thing, man. I feel like there's a lot of coddling going around, man. And people talk about Daniel Jones being coddled, but I see it with some other guys too, man. I see it with some other guys. Born for Sports says, who do y'all want to take over? Belichick, Gruden. Be careful what you wish for. Neither one of them.
I don't want Gruden anywhere near this fucking thing.
Yeah, fact.
Listen, Gruden won a Super Bowl in Tampa Bay because of oh man, what's his name? The prior coach. They fired him and hired Gruden, and they won a Super Bowl with the other guy's team.
Yeah, that was
Dungy. Tony Dungy.
Yeah.
That's the only reason Gruden got a Super Bowl. He didn't do that shit.
Mm-hmm.
If you notice, when he went to the Raiders, he went over there and dismantled a contending team.
Yup.
He got rid of Khalil Mack. He fucked that whole team up.
That's a fact.
I don't want no Gruden members nowhere near the Giants. If you're not gonna go get old ass Jared Tall Belichick, go get me Vrabel.
Yeah. I heard. Shout out to the Big Blue Crew. That was the first time I heard Vrabel's name. NYG mentioned it, and when he said it, I was like, "Ooh, I like that one." Vrabel.
I gotta give that credit to Miz. Miz was the first one in the crew to say it. Miz was in the first one in the crew to say it, but we all agree with him. Vrabel.
Yeah, I like that.
Look at what he did over there in Tennessee. He likes to run the ball. He likes to control the time of possession. He likes tough, physical, gritty defense. That's what the New York Giants identity is, and that's what we need to get back to.
Exactly. And he ain't no coward.
Nah.
He ain't gonna do shit and then try to stand. Yeah, man. We like that's what we need. We need somebody who's gonna be a true leader.
Wow, Pittsburgh just missed their field goal.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I'm calling the Thursday night football game live right now. I just wanted to tap in and show some support.
Yep. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Hey, listen, Big Blue Crew. I mean, this is every week. You have to go over and subscribe to the Big Blue Crew. Like again, I've said this a few times. I'm just excited to be in partnership with these gentlemen, man. I'm excited to be, a part of the gang, man. There's some great things going on over there, man, for sure. I'm talking every sport that you can think of. Some sports that I didn't even know was a sport is going on over there. So, don't miss out. Do not miss out, man. Big Blue Crew is doing it big, man, for sure.
Thanks.
Pause. But
on that note, I'm gonna get out of here.
All right, peace. Gruden knew the Raiders plays. He coached them the previous season. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. I don't want Belichick either. Today's athletes don't like his ways. Real quick, man, I'm about to add on my guy Daryl real quick, and we're just gonna chop it up for a little bit. Let me see where I got him. Daryl, what's good, bro?
What's good with you, TP? What's good
Oh
with you,
man,
baby?
I can't call it. Trying to figure this mess out. Trying to figure this circus act out.
What you think about if we did get rid of Shane? What do you think about Lewis Riddick?
Man, you know what, man? I'm not really too knowledgeable on these GMs and stuff, man. I do wanna do my research to see what is out there. But I don't know if I want to get rid of Shane just yet. Now I'm not saying I could be absolutely wrong. But
So you think we ought to get rid of Dable?
Dable and Dable. This is how I feel about Dable, because Dable's tricky as well.
Well, he's about to lose the locker room. You know that, right? He's about to lose the locker room.
That's a fact. But I see two sides to it. That's why if we lose out on Dable, I'm not mad at all. I'm not mad at all, because I do think we need some big change, and I think Dable has to carry a lot of the smoke that has happened this season too.
Okay.
I definitely am not mad at getting rid of Dable. My fear is this. My fear is that we have to start all over, and we have a new coach, but we select another guy who just can't get the job done. That's my fear. If there's a guy that is out there that will fit the aura of who we are, that will turn this program around, oh, by any means, make no mistake about it. Let's go get him. And I know Verbal will make sense because Bowen already is here. He was under the wing in Tennessee. So yeah, if we have somebody like a Verbal and things of that nature, and you got Johnson and all these other games, I'm with it. Let's go get it.
I don't know no other head coach that is available right now, though.
You got a couple names out there, man, that are offensive coordinators right now, and you got Bill Belichick is rumored to be a thing, and you never know, man. You never know the direction on what this organization and team is looking at. I do
what
agree
about Aaron
with Lou.
Glenn from Detroit?
I don't know too much about him, man. What is he?
He's a defensive coordinator over there.
Yeah, I was about to say, man, I kind of agree with Lou in the sense of, man, I think I want to go with an experience route. I think I want to coach with some head coach experience, like someone who's been a head coach before, man.
That makes sense.
We've experienced enough with special team coaches, offensive coordinators, all that other stuff. Yo, give me a head coach, please. Give me a head coach.
Well, the last head coach we ever had was Tom Coughlin, so
Yeah. Like I'm done with that. I'm done with that ordeal, man. Born for Sports says, nah, bro, Shane and Dable is a package deal. That's why I want to give them at least 1 or 2 years after they pick their QB. A new GM will want his own guys. See, and this is the thing, man. I'm just not one of those guys who believes in the have your QB type thing. Like I want a coach that can coach anybody. Like I don't want the backup to come in and for us to be like, okay, we're gonna lose these games because we got a backup in because we don't have our QB. Nah. I see too many teams out there that can get the job done or has gotten the job done behind coaches that has a system. So I don't think that Coach Dable has shown that he can do that. So I need somebody who is good enough to take this roster right here and improve them from being in 2-8 to at least a 5-6 win team.
Okay.
I think if you put this same roster behind a solid head coach, it's possible. It's possible.
Who's to say that they won't win 5 more games though?
They're gonna have to prove and show me because I just don't see it. I really don't. I don't see it at all. I do not see it. And
Well, I did call it a couple weeks ago. People didn't want to listen to me. I did say we want to go win another game. I mean, it's just
I'm
I
telling
just didn't want to put that bad aura out there, but that's just what I felt at the moment,
you, you
and
can't.
that's
Nobody
what
can
I
get mad
was
at that.
seeing, and that's what I was just seeing on at what only my eyes can tell me. My eyes was telling me we weren't going to win another game, and that
Horrible.
sucks
Come on.
because I see you and TP. I see how y'all get. No, I mean you and Sneaky. I see how y'all get frustrated, and I used to be like that. You know what I'm saying? I used
Yeah.
to go on those rants like you guys. And what happened? I had a bad experience, man.
Yeah.
And because I got so upset one day with the Giants, I blacked out. TP.
Oh man.
I woke up, bro, and I was like, I'll never get my blood pressure high again, man.
Oh man. See, yeah, I don't want that to happen to me, man, because
I'm not trying to
if he
scare
trying to
you or
take me there.
anything. I'm not.
No,
I'm
I
not.
feel you.
I'm
I,
just letting you know,
yeah.
because I used to, because I'm real passionate, but I cooled it back a lot,
Right.
because
Right.
that scared me that day. It really did. I was like,
Man.
nah, this can't be happening, bro. This can't be. It's
Man.
just a game, bro. It's just a
Yeah.
game.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
I
know
be
what
talking to
I'm saying?
myself like that too. I understand. I understand.
But
Nah, but
I feel just like everybody else. I want a quarterback, and I
mhm.
want somebody to come. Man, I don't want to say this,
Talk to me.
but we need to go. Listen, we need to try to go get Spagnolia.
You think so?
Yeah, he know what it is to be a giant. He knows what it means to be a giant.
It's so tricky, man. Look, when you 2-8, when you 2-8, everything is out on the table, man. Everything is out on the table. Like you gotta really take everything. Like you can't be picky and choosy when you 2-8, man.
Hey,
But not
listen, man, I felt your homeboy too. You know what I'm saying? Hey, when he came into the chat, was like, fire everybody. That's how I feel right now. Fire
yeah,
everybody.
I'm with it.
Fire.
I'm with it. I'm blow this whole thing up, man. I'm with him. Iman Perry says they won 6 games last year. This is a regression, and that is the disappointing part of it, man. There's nothing that no one could tell me that this roster isn't better than last year. There's nothing that no one can tell me.
I just don't know what happened from last year to this year. I just don't know.
I mean,
That's
man,
what I don't understand.
so many things, man.
Why are they not responding to him all of a sudden?
So many things, man. I think there's so many things that you could take and pick from it, man. This is a super young team, and if you don't have the coaching abilities, man, to coach people up, to round them together, to make sure that locker room is healthy at all times, then this is the result that you're gonna get, man. This is the result you're gonna get. In 2022, you've seen the difference when everybody in the locker room believed. We weren't roster heavy. We weren't that impressive roster-wise, but everyone believed. You could tell they was out there, man, playing hard as shit. And you see what the difference that it made. That's why everybody's calling 2022 a fluke, which in a way it's like okay, that's an easy way to think of it, but that's what a team looks like when you believe. That's what a team looks like when the locker room is healthy.
I'm starting to believe also that Wink seen something that everybody else didn't see.
Yeah.
That's why his and Dave's didn't get
Yeah.
along.
Yeah.
But that's just my opinion.
Yeah, but how many times is Coach Dable gonna push somebody else to the forefront and blame somebody else and not hold accountable to himself? You know what I mean? Like I
Right.
was having a conversation with the Big Blue Crew a few days ago, and they were saying like, "Yo, he got the Teflon Don shit going on. Like it's like nobody is factoring him. You blame Wink." You blame the offensive line. You blame Daniel Jones. Like you blaming all these different things. At some point, you got to look in the mirror. You're the head coach. You're head honcho. You know what I mean? It starts with you. It ends with you.
Yeah, they say they love that man up there. They said John Mara loves that man.
Yeah, man. But shit,
They
we
love
don't.
him more than they do Joe Shane.
Yeah, well, I don't think the players feel that way.
No, they sure don't.
I don't
They
think the
sure,
players feel
but
that way.
and you know what I realized too, TP? We got rid
Yep.
of some dogs though. We got rid of
Of
some
course.
dogs after Wink left. Like
Yeah.
Gerard Ward. What happened to him? He was a dog.
Oh, we're gonna keep getting rid of dogs if we don't change. And that's the sad part about it. You're right. You're right. And if something don't change, we're gonna continue to get rid of dogs and they're gonna go somewhere else and they're gonna shine. And we're gonna be looking at them shine while we still suck. And that's the
Yep.
reality of it, man. Think about it. Everybody that is leaving here is going out there shining.
Shining. Yep.
Come
Because
on.
I believe that everybody that left or they got rid of, like Julian Love,
Yeah.
the man that was playing next to Dex, Sexy Dex, what was his name? The Williams cat?
Oh, yeah. Leonard.
Leonard.
Yeah. He's in Seattle doing this thing.
Him and Julian Love.
Yeah.
I believe if they would have had another year under Wink's defense, we would have been one of the top defenses in the league.
Hey man.
He didn't like Wink because he blitzed too much.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. I just know that what it is right now, it ain't it. It ain't it. That's what I know for sure. You know what I mean? I could if myself all over the place, man. I could guess. I could say this and that would work and all these different things. But I'm ready to do it.
What if Deion said, "Hey, you can have my son if you take me too"? What would you think of that?
Man, I actually have a video coming out, I think tomorrow about that, man. I just don't like Prime as a coach, man. I pay too close attention to Prime to go for that. I'll say this and then I'll leave the rest to the video that I'm gonna post tomorrow, man.
Okay.
See, a lot of people, you know, and I know when you're touching on the subject of a celebrity that is to that magnitude, you're gonna be labeled as a hater if you say anything that go against the grain.
Oh man, it's just somebody's opinion. You can't judge somebody on an opinion, bro.
Come on, man. You know how I'm gonna give it up. I can only give it the real. I can only give it the real. This
The
is
one that never lies, man.
the one that never is lying. The one that is never lying. I'm sometimes defiant when it comes to this thing, man. But I gotta give the truth. I gotta give the truth.
And that's what they hate. That's what they hate.
Man.
That's what they hate.
This is the truth about Deion Sanders, man. He is not a man of his word. And he has shown that.
You talking about the way he left Jackson and all that?
Let's talk about it.
I mean, you want to save it for tomorrow? You can. You know, we can get down tomorrow.
I'm gonna just throw it out there, and then when I'm done, I'll leave it there. But I'll say this.
All right.
When he was at Jackson State, he entered that thing speaking about how he was going to be a part of changing the culture of what the HBU standard was. He spoke to those kids, and he said that his goal was to give the HBCU athletics at Jackson State, but everywhere, an even playing field. That was his goal. And I can remember vividly when he did his opening press conference at Jackson State, and he sat there and he cried, and he just was like, my people. I'm just excited to be here in front of my people, which was a beautiful thing at the time, and everyone fell into it and stuff like that. And we like, wow, he's doing something so profound and so powerful. He'd been there for 3 years. He'd been there for 3 years. He left and he went to Colorado. Colorado is a PWI that is the complete opposite. The complete opposite of everything that he stood for, that he said he stood for when he was at JSU. So you actually didn't help the HBCU culture. In the grand scheme of things, you hurt it. Now, I know a lot of people is going to be like, well, he did help because he did this. No, he put a Band-Aid over it for that time period. But in the grand scheme of things, when it was all said and done, think about where the culture is now. Only thing that he has done for athletes that even thought about going to the HBCU culture or the HBCU athletics in any sport, only thing that he has taught them is when you have an opportunity, you bounce, you leave. That is the ultimate lesson that people have learned from his moves. At that point in time, people were kind of buying into the fact, and people were kind of believing that, the 5-star, 4-star athletes can go to HBCUs and we could turn programs around and we can be seen. People start buying into that. You've seen that in basketball. People were looking into that. But then you leave and it takes away all of that. Now it is completely gone. No D1, none of these guys, none of those 5-star, 4-star guys, they are not thinking about an HBCU at all. At all.
Nope.
Because they seen what Coach Prime did. He bounced. And he went to a PWI. So what does that say to everybody? Look, if he's doing it, well, I know. Like, look, this is where the opportunity is. And then secondly, I want people to understand. He says, okay, he goes to Colorado, and everybody is focusing on this year. He turned the program around. Kudos. He's doing great this year. But I want everybody to pay attention to last year. Why is last year going under the rug? See, I like to pay attention to people when they are under turmoil, when things are not going their way. I feel like that is when you should be watching people the closest. When they were losing games, Coach Prime was coaching bad games left and right. He was. When they were losing games, Coach Prime was, after these games and having these press conferences, he was putting the blame on other things and on the O-line and things of that nature. I don't like my head coaches talking like that. I like for my head coaches to stand in the forefront. I like for them to be bold. I like for them to, even if they do take a risk, and it doesn't work, I like for my head coach to stand in front of that risk and say, you know what? I did that. I did it because of this. I believe this would happen. It didn't work out, but that's on me. That's how I like my head coach to talk. I just can't respect somebody who is supposed to be a leader and is willing to put the blame on other things, on other people, or whatever.
Right.
And we could say what we want about Daniel Jones, and I understand, we have our opinion about his play. I get it. That's one thing. But one thing I think we should all be able to agree on, one thing about Daniel Jones is no matter how this thing wavered and wired, Daniel Jones has always poked his chest out and took every bullet that was headed his way, even if it wasn't all on him.
You're exactly right.
That's how I like my leader.
I can't even say nothing about that.
You know what I mean?
You are exactly right.
I will say, Coach Prime, he brings an element to recruitment and he brings an element to the media game and eyes and things of that nature. I think that works very well on the collegiate level. I'm not sure how that will translate to the NFL. I'm not sure if that attribute will do as much damage in the NFL as it does in college.
I think he's gonna stay in college because you're right though. I don't think it's gonna go over well in the NFL like everybody thinks it will.
Yeah, I mean he's put out statements earlier in the year, and when he first got to Colorado and earlier this year, he said that he's not interested in the NFL. Now, only history can tell me that if the opportunity presents itself, his ass is out of it. Only history has shown me that. But hey,
you said that nigga gone.
He gone. He gone. Hey, he is up out of there. He is leaving.
TP, hey, that brother couldn't even be your lookout, dude, could he?
Man,
that is first time in trouble. That nigga gone.
Hey, look.
Blue Street.
You come out the bank with all the money, all you're going to see is tire tracks and smoke. If he hear a siren, he is gone. He is gone. Hey, I'll never forget the meme that they was putting out on what was it next Friday when the uncle was showing Craig, he was showing them the house, and he said, man, he said, I know that I always said that I was gonna be the type of people that stayed down with the hood and stayed down with the blood, but as soon as I got that money, I was gone.
That's exactly what Prime gonna do.
That's Prime, man. That is Prime. That is Prime. He said, man, fuck all of that. I gotta go get that bag. I gotta go, do what I gotta do. But nah, man. In all seriousness, I just don't know, man. I'm not sold on Coach Prime yet. But
no, I ain't sold on him either. I just see a good job that he's doing out there in Colorado.
Yeah.
But like you said, and I believe you 100% right. Any opportunity to come that nigga way, he gone.
Come on, man. Come on. And that's just not what we need right now, man. We need somebody.
But I sure would take his son though, because his son's a good quarterback now. TP.
For sure. Oh yeah, I definitely take.
He's just not riding the coattail of his daddy. He's got game.
Yeah.
And what I like about him, the most important thing that I like about him is his decision making.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he's a dog for sure. He's a dog. He's smart. I don't think people give him credit for how smart he is. I don't think people give him credit for his toughness. I don't think there's a throw on the field that he can't make. He can make the throws down the field. And he's not like he knows how to protect the ball as well. He's not a turnover machine. So
have you seen him play?
I watched every single one of his games.
So doesn't he don't he emulate Tom Brady in a way? If you watch his game?
But I think he has more to his game than Tom necessarily.
Well, no, he does. But what I'm saying is, if you watch him,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the mental part of it is what I mean. The mental part.
Right. I get you. Yeah, I could agree to that. For sure.
So that's what I like about him. So I mean,
yeah, for
I
sure.
just want us to do good. That's all. At the end of the day, I just want us to do good.
That's what we want. That's what everybody should want, man. And that's the
thing. I'm sure gonna try to make it up there for the first home game next year. I'm gonna try my hardest.
Yeah, man. Yeah, let's do it.
Because I heard about that. What's the name that y'all want to do? That tailgate. So I would definitely love that, man.
Yeah, let's do it, man. Let's do it.
Yep.
But look, man, I'm gonna go ahead and continue. I'm gonna talk about this game, man, and I'm gonna wrap it up over here. But
all right, TP.
I'll holler at you, man. Thanks for tuning in.
I'll see you Tuesday. No problem.
Yep. I'll be there. All right,
and
bro.
I'll check you out tomorrow. On your show, man. I'll check you out.
All right, appreciate it, man.
All right, TB. Later on, brother.
All right, man. Peace. Yeah, man. Shout out to my guy Daryl for chopping it up. All right, so the Buccaneers. Listen, what I really want to see, man, is what Coach Dable and how he's going to coach this game, man. Because I think all of the attention, all of the lights, everything is now on him. It is now on him. He's coaching for a job at this point. I feel like, he said that with certain attributes to why he could. Well, the excuse that people are giving him is that there are certain attributes that Daniel Jones has had that wouldn't allow him to open things up in the playbook and do things that he necessarily wants to do or whatever. Y'all let that excuse rock. Me, I don't believe in all that shit, but we're going to find out. We are going to find out. Tomorrow, we got Tommy DeVito taking charge, and also you actually stand on the fact of not having Drew locked in there, so we're going to see. We're going to see. Shout out to my guy Clinton. Giant salute to my guy Clinton for tuning in. And we're going to really find out, man. You got Malik Neighbors who is definitely, again, like I said, who made his emphasis on wanting to get the ball. I don't know how true it is, but there's been rumors that Coach Dable has made a mention to him about expecting the ball out of the break, whatever. We'll see how that. Well, everyone could speculate. Everyone could say, what it's going to be like. Everyone could say that. All right, we'll now, win some games. We will see. We will find out. Me personally, I don't believe it. I'm not sold. Especially with a Mike Evans coming back into this game, possibly. I don't got us winning this shit. Now, don't get me wrong. If we win, hey, look, I'll take it. But I don't think that's the case. They're going to have to show me something, man. For real. Defensively, I do want us to have a game defensively. Let's put something together, man, because it has been a disaster these last few weeks. I want to see how we're going to contain, if Mike Evans plays, how we're going to contain him. But most importantly, what are we going to do adjusting-wise to the running game? What are we going to do? I mean, we got Baker Mayfield also, who is back there, who is slippery, who can make a man miss, who has pocket presence that is with the best of them. What is this defense going to do that is going to be different from the last few showings? I mean, these are the things that I'm interested in, because everyone is so focused on the quarterback position. But I want to notice the other element of the games that y'all think is just going to automatically change because you have somebody else behind center. Special teams. Are we going to be efficient with hitting field goals? Are we going to be taking care of the ball on special teams? Are we not going to let nobody take it to the crib? Are we going to finally, for once, can we do something? Can we take one to the crib? Can we do something? Can we get it to the 50? We had one play special teams wise that I said was on an elite level, and that was when Isaiah Simmons won us the game versus Seattle. Outside of that, what have we had? So again, I ask you, I mean, what do y'all see in a QB change that is going to change the whole element of these games coming forward? Prove me wrong. I'm only telling y'all what I believe. I don't see it. I don't. And I hate to even sound like this. But shit, the shit is blown up, man. Shit is blown up. I see another loss on the menu. And I think that locker room is fucking cooked. That locker room is cooked. So good luck trying to get everybody playing together tomorrow. Good luck on that. And who knows how Sterling Shepard may feel. Don't let Sterling Shepard cook our asses tomorrow, because he's damn sure capable of doing so. So, I mean, I'm interested in this game, to be honest with you, though. I am interested. Unfortunately, I'm not interested in the sense to where a New York Giant fan should be. I mean, I should be interested to see, like, I'm rooting for my team to win. I'm pushing for a win. That is the type of interest that should be happening. But my interest lies on, I want to see Coach Dable get into the bag. He can't hide no more. There's no more hiding. Daniel Jones is done. So now we get to see what is to come. Shepard gets 150 yards and 2 touchdowns. Oh, that would be nasty. That would be nasty work. If Shepard does that, yeah. Don't even let Coach Dable make it to the locker room without firing him. Don't even give him the hand to the chest. Say, hey, buddy. Hey, listen, man, I need you to come this way with me real quick. Yeah. If that happens, boy. I'm interested in knowing, I mean, are y'all going to be tuned into the game? Do y'all have interest in anything? Or are y'all looking forward to watching anything on Sunday? Is there anything that interests you? I told you mine. So, I mean, that's just how I believe. That's what I want to see. It can't get much funnier than what the shit is now, man. I'll tell you that. It really can't. Also, another video that I do want to, just a side mark, another video that I'm gonna end up putting out is I know there's been talks about Eli Manning and the Hall of Fame and all that other stuff. On the bright side, I want to end it on a bright note. I will not tolerate any Eli Manning slander. That is a rule of mine up here. Is I do not tolerate any Eli Manning slander. He will get in the Hall of Fame, and he should be a first ballot one. I'm not arguing with nobody. Anytime I do argue about the Eli Manning and the Hall of Fame debate, somebody always says, well, what if you take away the Super Bowl? Well, what if Shaq was 3 foot tall? Like, I don't want to hear that shit. What ifs don't get you nowhere. Eli Manning should be inducted into the Hall of Fame, will be inducted to the Hall of Fame, and I am going to be there. I am going to be there to see that. So that's something we could look forward to. How about that? That's something positive. That is something positive. And boy, you never know. You never know how much you're gonna miss something till it's gone, man. You know, that's what they say. Damn, that can't be more more true than that. For sure. But anyway, that's just, look, man. That's just how simple it is for me. That is just how the cookie is cut, man. I mean, ain't nothing too scientific or no hard math into this shit, man. This shit is simple now. This shit is simple. There's gonna be key guys. Everybody that is on that field, except for Dexter Lawrence, is officially out there fighting for a roster spot. That's what's going on. Everybody's damn near for self at this point, because this shit is blown up. Also, I want to see Evan Neal. Evan Neal had a good showing versus the Panthers, and now everybody is saying that Evan Neal is back. Is that the case? Well, prove to me. Prove to me, because everybody is fighting for a roster spot. Everybody. No one is safe. So if you need something to interest you into watching this game, watch that. Watch everybody. From the bottom to the top. Anybody who steps on that field is playing for a roster spot. It's time to start cutting out the fat. Because I'm telling you, man, I need the big changes. I need the big changes. Because I can't take another year like this, man. I can't take another. I don't like super pause when I say this, but I don't like being at the bottom, bro. Nah. The top is where I belong, man. Super pause. That's crazy. The top is where I belong. So look, that's just where it is with me, man. If you have tuned into this video, to this live stream, thank you for rocking with me, man. Thank you for spending some time with me. It's Thursday night football, so I definitely didn't want to be up here too long. Make sure that you like, you comment, and you subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. We will get there. But I do not want to get there without you. All my Giant soldiers, Giant salute to you, man. We making things happen. I appreciate the support. I appreciate the engagement. Let's run it up. All right. I know I represent this sorry ass football team, but don't charge it to me though. You know what I mean? Don't charge it to me. I know we are one and the same, and I'm not trying to disassociate myself from the mess. But, you know, I think that I've been doing the job in my field. I think I've been doing my job. Now, I know we've been looking like trash. We ain't been getting it done, but look, y'all can still show love and subscribe and all that good stuff. Corey Johnson, what's up, bro? Giant salute to Corey Johnson, man. I'm sorry, we're getting ready to end the show. We about to tune in to this Thursday night game. Hey, man. While you at it, why don't y'all just hop over to the Big Blue Crew, man, and watch this play-by-play full game live stream. On that note, giant salute to y'all, man. Until next time, peace.
A rock don't move from a pebble. We don't cruise with the devil. We don't lose, we don't settle. Hard as heavy metal, but as smooth as the treble that take you to that level that we ball on. We stand tall on, but never fall on. You can call on, get up off the floor, strengthen up your core. The mind is never poor. We shine like the sun of prime. Call it Shador.